Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome yourselves back. This is PGHD here, and today we are going with another episode of the World Cup Road to Glory. Now, a quick note on this: I'm going to be uploading this mainly on my channel and career mode until I have either been knocked out of the World Cup or won it, and then once that's done, I'm actually starting a brand new, fresh Ultimate Team series. Sorry about that. On the actual Ultimate Team, so not on the World Cup. That's going to be quite a big series, which I think will see me through until around about FIFA 15 time. Which should be awesome. You can see the game in this episode. We do come up against a guy who has a pretty solid team, to be honest. I mean, it's not bad. There is a few weaknesses in there, but it's not actually half a bad team. You can see straight away of Narsen, we do run down the wing, try and whip a ball into Gertz, or who do we have up front? Remy. Because I've actually played a lot of this since you guys have actually seen this series. Like, this series was recorded the night the game came out, so you know it was a while ago that I played this. And here you can see again we got Mandzukic, and no, we haven't got Mandzukic. I was pretty on point, I think, with my defending in this episode, and I have actually improved quite a bit. And looking back on it, I've just noticed how slow the gameplay is. I mean, I've been playing a lot on the Ultimate Team recently, in like Division 3 and that, and it is a lot more fast-paced. So if you guys do want to see any more videos on the World Cup, then let me know. I don't really want to know if I want to upload. We do actually get a penalty here. You'll see whether I bury it or not with Frank Lampard. But yeah, if you want to see any other types of series on this, then let me know and I will try and get a video out. As I say, I can't really get another Xbox Live account, so if it involves making a brand new account, then unfortunately I can't really do that because I can't afford to have 2 Xbox Live subscriptions going on at the same time. I don't have a job at the moment, as you may know, and it's just awkward. You can see there, we did actually bury that with Frank Lampard. I'm sorry that I don't really commentate these games, and you can see here this guy with the old Daniel Sturridge, one of my most hated players in FIFA is Sturridge. He's such a bellend to come up against. You can see there, he just absolutely destroys your defence and ends up scoring to make it 1-1. Now that actually was going into half time, and I felt that at this point I was actually dominating this guy, but he does get a very cheeky little header, which I guess isn't really that impressive, as them types of goals are very, very easy to score, but fair play to him nonetheless. And he does the windmill. I don't know why people do the windmill and the shush, even though they're not actually really dominating you. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but, you know, whatever. I can deal with it, you know, I don't really care, to be honest. We do have a corner here with Frank Lampard that we are going to whip into the box. And unfortunately, nothing really came of it, which was unfortunate. I might actually do some custom set pieces and stuff for corners and see if that helps me out. And again, I try and get it over the top into Gertz, but he passes it back to his goalie and lobs it out, which is probably the best way to defend that, actually. But I do actually get a goal with Gertz there, which was quite nice to make it 2-2 and to really get ourselves back into the game, because I don't like losing on the World Cup, and I found that from playing it more since these like videos were made, it actually is very hard. And I will warn you guys now, if you are going to play it, you do have to play very sweaty, because when you get out of the knockouts, people are gods. There are so many good people on it, and you can see I'm whipping another cross. And look at that, like when that went in, I was like, oh my god, that guy's got to be so mad. That was ridiculous. I don't know who he had in goal. I'm thinking, I want to say Rene Adler, but I'm not too sure. And it was quite funny how it was Victor Valde. It did just go over the top of him. And he does get on the break here with Gundogan. Again, like, my defending was pretty on point, you know. I tried to defend to the best of my ability. I'm not the best at FIFA, but when I do get the opportunity to defend, I try to do my best to, you know, keep the opposition out. And we did actually go on to win that 3-2. And I'm not actually too sure what round we are in, whether or not this was coming out of the group stages. I think this might have been the round of 16, actually. So we did actually win that, which means we do progress on, which is really nice to see. And one thing I don't understand, guys, is why is it the Macar... I don't know what the stadium's called. I can't pronounce it. The Maracana. Why is that the only stadium in the World Cup DLC? I don't understand. It is quite annoying, really. I don't know why that's the only stadium. I know that most of them aren't even built yet, but it is quite annoying that it's just one stadium, and it seems to only be one stadium. But we are going to open the free pack here that you do get after every game, and I'm also going to open a 5,000 coin pack afterwards. We do get James Rodriguez there, which I suppose at the end of the day isn't actually as bad as maybe, you know, it seems, although he's not really going to fit into our squad. And we do actually go and open a 5,000 coin pack right now, which is the last pack of the episode. And yeah, so this series, guys, if you have been enjoying it so far, then do leave a like, you know, leave a comment, let me know what you guys are enjoying, what maybe I could change if I do it again, because this series is going to be over soon. There's only a couple more episodes I think to go. Maybe I'm not even sure how many there are, to be honest. We do actually get Rennie Adler there talking of him. But if you guys have enjoyed, then as I said, you know, leave a like. Let me know what I'm doing right. Maybe anything that I could change with this series. And any tips for next time. So thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.